How competitive is this lobby? Not particularly. It's not like a particularly weak lobby either. We do have a meat in here. He's a very strong player. He was banned from CPL like a full year ago for Civ replay abuse. The first player ever banned from Civ replay abuse, but you know, at least he admitted to it and made it all fast and orderly. This is what I am reduced to playing with. The outlaws of CPL, now that I too am an outlaw for the crime of exposing people for cheating. Once I have another great work, oh, I can actually already do this, hold on. Automatically themes all my great works. It used to have 2 great works of music in there, but now you can store 6 of any great work type, which is nice. It actually has been like almost a month since I played a game of Civ, actually. I think it's just settle in place. Still could be fine. I just don't know if it's worth a turn to settle. I mean, it does get me to policy cards faster. It also is a 3-1, which is...
Oh, Herson's streaming. I'm gonna go load that up.
Yeah, classic. Gonna tell my YouTube channel that I'm just playing with all of CPL's most notorious banned players. I'm only halfway lying.
Hey, if we get Stein in here, it'd be true, but he doesn't even... I can't even get him to play Civ anymore. It's so sad.
I will settle on the Silk. I mean, we have BCY Max, right? Where is it? The one that changes the city center yield. There we go. Capitals only, maximum. Okay.
No, at least we know
I'll settle
the
the
remap
Silk.
is not going to pass.
Probably fine.
Yeah, Herson has a really nice spawn.
How would you know that, Bus?
No, I don't know.
Stream opener.
My spawn is like the most average spawn I've ever seen.
Oh. Pace up.
It's so incredibly mid.
I feel like it's hard to tell the quality of a spawn based off of the first turn, usually.
I mean, when you have a
No.
spawn like mine, it's easy.
No, you just search hit.
Spawn.
Actually, I see lakes in my capital. I see lake tiles. It's GG.
I got a
Shit spawn.
turn 1 marble settle with 3/3/2 tiles and 2
Alright.
string.
Okay.
Already first
Encouraging
met
roll.
Zanzibar and Joburg.
Flat
Encouraging
marble.
roll.
CC turn 10.
Oh, did you already choose them? Yeah.
I know I'm Suzu Kumasi
Easy.
though, so
I mean, solid start. I think I worked the 3-0 next turn for a turn to get the faster growth curve. Bro, I keep hoping that I'll find, yeah, see, I can grow in 1 turn by working 3-0 instead of the 2-2. And then next turn I get to work an additional 2-2 tile, so I get all the prod back that I lost. But I kept hoping that I would
Herson,
find
did you
flat
see my
lines that can
ITM?
move 2 tiles. I didn't. I'm not doing private comms, but I can go check. I can do the crime.
it's from a previous game.
Let me see this. Screenshot from a previous game. I see.
That purple CS is Kumasi, by the way.
I
It's
could
lakes
show
and
you my
there's
my Discord DMs so you could see the screenshot, but that would take like even the smallest amount of effort on my part, so you'll just have to imagine it, chat. How good is this 4-0 to work, actually? I might be able to work it for 1 turn next turn and then grow quickly. I don't know, we'll see. No Marvel Rivals? Not today. Taking a day off because people are complaining, oh, you're playing Marvel Rivals all the time. Where's the Civ? Oh, Cahokia first meet. Okay, that's solid. Yeah, it does not grow in 1. Just keep working the 2-2. What's the quest here? Train a galley? Okay, probably not happening.
When would you open Animal on Gold? When would you go straight bronze?
It honestly depends on if I see like good openums already, or if I like need to reveal horses to have any good ones. Like if I already see a bunch of really good openums, I will consider a straight bronze.
Like with Stone.
Yeah, like stone, marble. Or if you use Civ Replay and you see a bunch of iron.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a no huts game, yeah. Bit strange. I thought I saw a 1.75x huts frequency when we were in the pregame lobby, but you know, must just have forgotten to generate any huts when we loaded in.
Well, did you load up the replay to check where they are?
Oh, my bad, my bad.
I actually last night, for the first time, I read the ammo guide.
Ah, learned a lot, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I was like, dude, I didn't know this. I thought you just you know, why do you have to know? You can just know where they are. You don't have to guess.
Yeah, crazy. I'm just gonna go northwest. I don't have any scouting in that direction.
No, you just have to do standard scout moves and you will find them all naturally.
I can definitely hear Herson. We playing CV or you push on somebody? Probably just play for CV. I didn't see any other civs that particularly contest books. Obviously, the odds are that at least somebody will end up contesting me on books, but nobody at a civ that predisposes them to doing so. Sweden has a lot of bonuses towards CV. Notably, it got a buff in a patch 3 weeks ago or something, where you get extra great person points from your Gov Plaza buildings. The Civ already, I think, had the longest list of bonuses in terms of just the sheer amount of text. So getting that extra buff just made it even longer. Now you get the extra writer points, artist points, and musician points from various tiers of Gov Plaza building. You get a bunch of bonuses towards earning great people, extra prod towards libraries, workshops, university, factory, Gov Plaza buildings. It's such a mishmash of a bajillion minor bonuses. Finally, this is my first hut this game, which is crazy. Bro. Actually, where are the huts? This is supposed to be 1.75x. There's usually a lot of huts in the southern tundra. Why I'm running around down here. This is Lakes map, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that yet. Wasn't longest text Eleanor? It might be Eleanor. I don't know. I remember that this is one of the few civs that when I go to screenshot the list of abilities on the leader select screen, there's a little scroll wheel next to the text because it can't all fit on one screen. At least not in the menu. Let me get the writing and foreign trade boost by moving my other scouts first, and then I pick up this hut so it doesn't give me those boosts. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. And faith. Alright, where do I settle my B2? I haven't really thought about it that much. I mean, over here is fine. It's a 2-2 city center with a 2-2 in first ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. This is the same amount of turns to settle, but it's slightly better city, honestly. A 3-1 base with 1, 3, and 2-2 in first ring. I could settle this just as quickly as I could settle the stone. Honestly, my expands aren't looking particularly great. Okay, finally. There we go. Second hut. Across the river here. Yeah, I think it's probably up here. Solid city. I'm actually going to end up hard teching writing and foreign trade. Kind of sad. Somebody said on the marsh next to the silk was a suggestion. Yeah, it won't be a 3-1 base anymore. Because the marsh gets removed. So this will be a 2-1 city center. And this is also a fine city. I can go for this for my third city. I like having the 3-1 city center. I already have some extra culture from having settled on top of silk with my capital. So I don't know if I necessarily need this. I feel like if I settle right here, it'll be challenging to even get the full value out of the early empire boost. That's how much culture I'll have. Recon unit. Okay. Now, do I go left or right? I'll go left. This guy can go down here. Okay. But yeah, settle on this rice, then settle on this marsh, and then I don't really see a good spot for another city, but we'll figure it out. I have a lot of marshes. Like Edamononki plus Lady of the Reeds and Marshes would actually give me some good tiles. Problem is that I don't have an obvious city for Edamononki. I mean, I guess up here could go for it. Bit of a bold move. I don't remember seeing in Egypt. Still haven't found a continent split, by the way. Now I find one, of course. Just in time for it to not matter. Somebody says, considering Gov plausibility, it makes sense to go Pungala and Oracle and Cap. Not really, because the Oracle doesn't give any bonuses with a Gov Plaza in it. Generally putting the Oracle in the same city as the Gov Plaza doesn't really do much for you. I also don't think Pingala's promotion that doubles great person points generated in a city applies to great person points that are sourced from your civ bonuses. Like, I remember on other civs that he didn't boost their great person point generation if the great person points are sourced directly from, like, civ bonus. Okay. Another hut. There really are an insane amount of marshes around me. Okay. Okay, now the question is, do I settle on this rice or do I go up one more? I think I might settle directly on this rice. Settling up one more allows me to buy this tile, which is really good if I go Lady of the Reeds and Marshes as my Pantheon. The 4-0 would become a 4-1. Then I can't get like an Aqueduct Industrial Zone set up with this city down here, which is a bit of a bummer. It also blocks the city up here. I think this is fine. Something like this. I'm not sure if it's working the right tile. I should have settled it sooner so that I could do tile management instead of thinking. 20 gold. Okay, I haven't met another player yet, which is kind of crazy. It worked. Let me work the 3-0 for a turn. It's working the 1-3 previous turn. It's fine. Still 11 people on 12-player Lakes map? Yes, it is. Will I ever co-stream on YouTube? Maybe one day. I'll figure out the secret of co-streaming on YouTube. I think I actually do want to work the 4-0. Dark Age opener. It is possible, honestly. I could probably get away with it. Depends on whether or not I find anything soon. Oh, there's something over here. Civ or City State. I'm going to go north around this. When you see ice like this, this is almost certainly a dead end. It's very unlikely that it'll just keep traveling around here. So I want to go like around this to the north instead of to the south of the ice. Okay, another tribal village. It is looking like it would be pretty hard to get a golden age here. Oh, I forgot to unlock this. No, I didn't. That's fine, actually. Thank you for the subscription. Red Bone. It's like Red Phoenix, but you mash the letters together in a weird way. But thanks for the Prime sub anyway. Venom. No, not red. Why am I reading the red? The word red wasn't even there. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. Phenomnix. Phenomix. Oh, another trader. Okay. Oh, I don't have a trade route capacity, but cool. Okay, there's a Cree here. Player is this? Buttery Magistrate? Honestly, not familiar with them. Okay, I can just work the prod and still get the fastest growth curve here. How competitive is this lobby? Not particularly. It's not like a particularly weak lobby either. We do have Amit in here, who's a very strong player. He was banned from CPL like a full year ago for Civ replay abuse. The first player ever banned from Civ replay abuse, but you know, at least he admitted to it and made it all fast and orderly. This is what I am reduced to playing with. The outlaws of CPL. Now that I too am an outlaw for the crime of exposing people for cheating. Just want to get this guy moving east and find city states. Might be a bit difficult to get a dark age here, but we'll see. I'd prefer a golden if I could get it, but that's looking somewhat unlikely unless I find a lot of huts really quickly here. What do I do here? I have to decide now if I want to try to get a golden age or go for a dark. I think I'll go dark. Which means I would go Moksha and cap. But yeah, Amit was incredibly subtle with the Civ replay abuse by putting the word Civ replay in his username for several months prior to getting caught. His username was Amit and then in brackets Civ replay, like a clan tag. Oh, another tribal village. This might actually end up getting me a normal age if I take it though. Can you do a prediction for the game? Like, you will get top 3 or something? I'm pretty likely to get top 3 just because the lobby doesn't have 3 players who are stronger than me in it. My spawn looks like okay, nothing too remarkable. I think it depends on whether or not I get a dark age or not. Like, if I get a normal age, that would be a pretty massive problem. But if I dark age here, I think I have pretty good odds. This guy says there's a wonder northeast of him. I feel like the odds of me, if I meet that wonder, it might make it impossible for me to, dark age. But I do have this hut here. I mean, we'll see. If I meet a bunch more huts, then maybe. Okay, I'm not finding any huts down by this scout, probably. I am a little bit concerned that taking this hut will cost me my dark age, but... Dumb question, how will you avoid normal age? Just stop generating error score. I have 6 points. I can go dark age and that'll be playable. Who's going Amani and an Amadal? There's an Amadal. Okay, noted. Where do I settle here? I guess this cattle is a pretty good city. 3-1 base, lots of 2-2 tiles around it. This guy can go somewhere up here. I don't know exactly which tile is best to settle on. Maybe like this 2-0 here, because it has some good tiles in second ring. Okay tiles in first ring. Maybe on this marsh, one of these tiles here. Bit forward towards the tree, but that's okay. Okay. I'm taking it. Giga Chad. Mysticism and military tradition boost. Okay, I'm going to be more careful with my scouts. I'm going to freeze them so that they don't accidentally generate error score. I'm going to get 1 point of error score from researching currency itself because it's my first classical era technology. It's just how the game works. Somebody said, isn't it nerf Moksha internals? I don't remember them nerfing it. It's not nerfed. Moksha internals still give everything that they have for the past couple of patches, +2 culture, +1 food on trade routes sent to a city. Pretty good if you're in Dark Age, because culture can be a bit harder to come by. We have a decent amount of culture just from the 2-1 silk there, and the silk I settled on with my capital. I'm not going to get my Pantheon in the Ancient Era, by the way. Okay, I'm going to move this guy back a bit to avoid meeting another player. I kind of want to keep scouting the Tundra to find city-states. Trying to be careful not to get too much air score. Yeah, here is good. Irrigation, I guess? Yeah, it's fine. Trying to figure out where I want this specifically. This is probably just fine. Now, do I want to switch off of state workforce, get the boost? I might as well, right? I'm going to get drama and poetry soon anyway. I'll get the boost for state workforce for finishing a comm hub. There's somewhere I want to spend gold. I don't know. Somebody said anyone else going normal age? I'm going for dark. I feel like crossing this river is what'll get me to meet somebody and miss my dark age. All the scouting, like every scout move I do is a little bit likely to fuck me, give me too much air score. I know there's a wonder up here because he told me there's a wonder up here. Maybe friend Kree to discover land. Yeah, I mean, that's really, really good, yeah. Kree gives shared vision. It's good if you're going Dark Age, because Dark Age incentivizes you to scout very little, and then Kree gives you a bunch of vision when you ally him, so it kind of offsets that penalty that you're paying. I'm surprised I've only met one person. There's a limit of technically we're just playing by like CPL rules in the server, even though I haven't actually written that down anywhere, but it's 2 active friendships per person. So I have to wait for his friendships to expire before I can form one with him. This isn't going to give me error score for settling it, right? Yeah, I know. If it were closer to desert, it would. If there was a desert in second ring, I think you get error score for that. Or maybe it has to be in first ring. Okay. Oh, can I not place the comm hub here? Because I can place it next turn once I get irrigation, because it'll let me remove marsh. The reason I can't place it is because I don't have the ability to remove any of the marsh or woods around here. Fine. I'm not going to lose any production because the city didn't produce anything last turn, so it has no production overflow. Has to be directly on the desert to get the error score? Okay. If I settle directly on top of the desert, then I will get the error score. By the way, I will settle directly on top of the desert later because I just remember there's a thing with the civ. It has to do with this open air museum. For every type of terrain in which you have at least one city center, so that's snow, tundra, desert, plains, and grassland, you get extra yields on your open air museums in every city. So I think all of my cities might be on grassland. Yeah, every single city's on grassland. So I need to get a city on plains, and I need to get a city over here on desert, and then I'll probably put one down here on tundra. I have like okay enough tundra city to justify it. We get the state workforce boost next. Fuck me. Okay. Wow, wonder found. I actually just screwed myself. I can meet a player here. Can I get error score quickly enough? I can Can I buy a boat? There's no way I get the era score. There's no way I research this fast enough. I'm actually screwed. I actually don't think I can get a golden age here. If I had sailing, I could buy a boat here, and then I could research mysticism, and that would actually give me Cahokia, which is crazy. They adds build a galley as the era score, and I think that would be enough. Between that and getting the hut, and probably meeting a player up here. Cringe. What Pantheon did he go? I don't have a Pantheon yet. Which, another thing that I could do to get era score, actually. Most insane swap ever, by the way. Spending 35 gold to get my Pantheon so that I get some more era score. It gave me sailing boost. I actually could have gotten to sailing in time, maybe. Oh, I wouldn't have had the gold to buy a galley anyway. Wait, where do I want to settle? Like over here still? I don't think I get era score for any of these settles. There's a wonder somewhere up here. Fuck. If I had been closer to it, I would be in position to get to it. He told me there was a wonder up there. Okay, another tribal village. We're actually screwed. Check. Delegations. Begging for delegations for boats. I can't get to researching boats in time anyway. I need it in 2 turns. Hold up. I mean, I get extra science for having the city be a higher pop next turn. Would that be enough? Probably not. This was my fault for continuing to scout. I hadn't considered that I might just... Oh, I get a Pantheon this turn as well. Got a recon hut. Met a player as well. You move 1 tile to the right, you reveal the wonder. Oh, I should have asked him to delete the builder. I don't think it would have given me the air score I need anyway. Pantheon I would have wanted. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes is gone. Culture from plantations, is that pickable here? I don't have that many plantations. Gonna settle here. Wow, nothing else really screams out to me. I guess fertility rights is good because I settled on top of a lot of these resources. Yeah, I'm normal aging. I could probably switch this to producing a Gov Plaza. Whatever. Yeah, this is settle on top of cattle. This is settle on top of wheat. So these get the yields on the city center. So that's an okay Pantheon. Fuck me. And here-ish for the city. Whatever. I don't know, monumentality. Yeah, okay. My odds of actually winning this game just drastically plummeted. For normal aging. I'm about to get tea myself, actually. So that would not be a good deal for me. Now I find the tribal villages. Somebody said, why not quarry? I don't even have mining unlocked yet. And I just want to get the luxury resources to get my cities to higher amenities at the moment. If I had a dark age, I would actually be chilling. I'm the only one I've met that's in normal age. These civs all have a ton of extra era score in the ancient era from their civ bonuses, though, so it's not surprising that none of them normal age. Do I actually want an aqueduct here? I might want to go aqueduct here, and then like a dam in the middle, and then big industrial zones. another city up here to get like an even bigger setups. In which case, I want to preserve this tile for the aqueduct. Question is, do I go straight for the silk or the tea? I think I just go for the tea because I already have the silk. Fine. On, I found a tribal village down here, right? Bro, this guy's over here god spawning, by the way. Holy shit. Actually insane. Like, there's no way I can keep up with this, right? Do I want to buy a builder here and just grab the dyes and then figure out what to do with them next? Tile might also be worth buying up here. It's really, really good tile with my Pantheon. I don't want to work the prod. I'm not sure that this should be working the rice either. I think it is. Might want to swap off that because it's housing capped. Doesn't really have much else that's better to work though. We'll just go into Classical Republic. It will unhousing cap it because it gives housing in cities with a specialty district. I don't know, something like this. And buy this tile because my Pantheon buffs it, so now it's a 5-0. Okay. Now let me think about district discounting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 districts. I want to delay unlocking drama and poetry for a bit and get a discounted campus somewhere. There's Crater Lake right here. Somebody said can't preserve first ring towels, Herson. I never said anything about preserve. What? Did I say something about preserving? Oh, because I said I wanted to preserve this tile for an aqueduct, and that's why I didn't place a commercial up on it. So, joke on that. I'll get all my cities to happy next turn because I get 2 more luxes. Okay, this can be work now. Good tile. Somebody finish Temple of Artemis. I'll finish the market. Honestly, I should probably be finishing the Gov Plaza building faster because they buffed this civ to get extra yields on them, but whatever. Actually, is it that good? Is it that good that I want to do that even though I already have prod put into the market? Because for one, I get great writer points from the first Gov Plaza building. For 2, that gives me another Gov title. I don't know. I don't think I need the Gov title that quickly. I'll finish the market. How long till I can discount a campus? I think I have to finish researching anything. I think if I get mining next turn, it'll just let me do it. Okay, at another city state. Market. Imagine how good this game would be with a Golden Age or a Dark Age. It would have been excellent. Honestly, the game's still not completely doomed, but it's a massive setback. The normal age, Catherine. Okay. Hill. Research. What do I want? Horseback. For campus is discounted now if I want to place one. I need this for an aqueduct. Am I okay with taking away this tile? I mean, I have enough 2/2s, I think. Like, fine. Do I want to farm this and would give housing? Sure. Fine. We'll place that discounted there. Still don't have the trade route capacity to send this. Let me work this for a turn for the faster growth. Is that another wonder? From the appeal? Yeah, it definitely is. This is a wonder right here. It's Lake Bretba, I think, from the looks of it. Did I finish drama and poetry right now? I don't think I have a city that could even place a theater square at the moment anyway. What happened to the aqueduct industrial zone setup? It's going to go north. The campus, I'm just not going to send one here between these two cities. I'm going to put an aqueduct here, like a dam here, and put industrial zones around here. Probably put another city up here and get a big setup with all of them. Just to be clear, can I discount another district? I can. Let me place this down. Do I care about the adjacency much? I could place it on top of the cattle. Yeah, honestly. Maybe I just want it here, though. I don't know. It takes away a chop. I'll do this. It'll give extra adjacency to this later, and I can put more districts around it. I probably want to start pumping settlers in a moment. But this city has to go for a Gov Plaza building, and this city wants to finish the campus, so I don't think I want to put in the settler card right now, actually. I don't know, this feels a bit scuffed. Oh my god, I wanted to switch off horseback riding too. I could probably get the Eureka here if I just fucking played for it. But whatever. Taking a little longer than I should to make decisions, I guess. Okay, audience chamber. Campus. Stockholm. Stockholm. Another trader. There's Hunza. Keep working that now 6-0 tile. Wow. Looks good. I do wish the city had more prod. Doesn't even speed up how fast it finishes the building, so I'll keep it in the city. Oh, it didn't meet the wonder. Okay. Do I just want to rush straight for apprenticeship and hard tech horseback riding? I think that's fine, whatever. Once I finish this campus, I believe it'll let me grab drama and poetry and then discount a theater square. Still don't have any great writer points. Next turn I get some extra silk that I can try to trade away. Do I want to keep going northeast here and look for city-states up here, or just go west? I'll go up here. Check up here. I probably don't need to with Kree, actually. The odds of Kree having scout up here are pretty high, but whatever. I mean, odds are when I ally Kree, I'll meet all the city-states anyway because of the shared vision. I don't think my scouting decisions are going to matter that much for how many city-states I meet. The city will go for a theater square in a moment. Let me grab defensive tactics first. And then I can grab theater squares. First, I need to finish the campus, so I actually have to do it in that order. Hopefully somebody above me in slot order just takes this and I get a trade capacity merchant. That would be great. Why do you send the trader from Goatberg and not from Vasteras? For one, the city already has a 6 food tile, so it doesn't need it for growth. And 2, sending it from here just allows it to finish the stuff that I need faster. It's also just, I can send it a turn sooner because the trader was already here. Right, it's faster to just renew the one that was already there and then move it to a new city. Odds are good if I pass this that I'm not getting the one that's next. Traders or settlers there. Envoy in Hunza. It's not bad. And I would be giving the merchant to my ally, which is a solid good thing. Like, they get an extra trade out capacity. Maybe it comes to me anyway. Yeah, fuck it. If I pass, the odds of me getting the next one are pretty low, I think. Hold up, I can do a trick here to move this further. If I shift enter, this trader moves and creates a road, and now I can buy this tile. Put it in this city for extra prod. I should have spent the gov title already, but whatever, I'll do it next turn. And put it in Göteborg. Or no, probably Magnus and Malmo. That sounds good. Theater Square. Yeah, sure, Theater Square here. Trader. Something like this. Okay, that's good for me, actually. Just improve the sheep, I guess. What civ is this? Oh, this is Amit. Who's a wonder year. No, it's not. It's Scotland. Amit is on Gaul. He actually golden aged, obviously, because he gets +8 era score for free in the ancient era in Gaul, because he has a unique district and a unique unit that he can easily build. I haven't even been paying attention to the great engineers. Looks like he low rolled the first one. This is usually not the one you want to see. You want to see one of the wonder prod ones. Not the worst one. The worst one is the one that builds walls. Amit's already suzerain of Cahokia. I kind of wanted that, but whatever. I mean, I could probably take control of it later. Unlikely to want to hold on to it later. Cahokia is usually you take it, you build all the tile improvements, and then you're fine with somebody else taking it away from you later. Because all it does is let you build tile improvements, and even if somebody flips the city-state, you get to keep the ones you've already built. Don't actually need to hold on to the bonus. Thinking of going aqueduct here and then a city here, but he actually gets in the way of that anyway. Maybe I would go the aqueduct industrial zone set up to the south, in which case this is fine. Gonna start. Do I want to place the city's district now? Hold up, I definitely do want more settlers. Just wondering if I do that now. Bengala and Göteborg, sure. I'll place the city's campus now and then switch and go, either, it's probably settler. I want the builder card in, and then I pre-build some builders. There's a wonder here. No, I don't think I want the builder card in. You just still don't understand why Samarkand is different from other city-states that give unique tile improvements? Yeah, I don't know. It it disables the trading dome's unique ability when you lose suzerainty over Samarkand, which is weird because it's like the only one that does that. You still get the tile yields, but you don't get the extra gold. For every trading dome in the origin city. It's wild. Met Macedon. He is Aurel warring somebody, the normal age Catherine, who has no military built. Well, that's gonna go pretty quick. Assuming they're near each other. I'll have a lot of Great Writer points next turn. Has a Great Writer already been recruited? No, right? Yeah, it'd be wild if one had. Somebody would have had to project it. I think I just... Wait, hold up. I do have a city that doesn't have a trade route to the capital, right? No, I don't. Okay. I'll just save Golden by builders. Is Sweden Dark Age valid? Yeah, it's a lot more valid than Sweden Normal Age is. I think Dark Age is valid unlike most civs. You just need to know that you're going for a Dark Age and plan around it by getting like Moksha internals going for culture. You chop an Apadana? I might chop honestly a what is it, Great Library. I don't know if I chop Apadana. It's not like that. It's really, really good on Sweden, but I don't know if you need to like rush it because it's usually not rushed by other people. I can send this up here. It's kind of a bad city for a while though. Takes a while to get going. Whatever. It goes here and then like aqueduct, dam, industrial zone, aqueduct, industrial zone. Some setups around here somehow. Off fresh down here also looks like it could be fine. I'll go up and pray that it's like that I see more stuff up there that looks good. Okay, I'll put a turn into a builder. There is a Colosseum coming out here from Babylon. Not that weird. Babylon gets a free building in every district the first time it builds that district. And in the entertainment complex, it means you get a free arena. And the free arena just allows you to rush Colosseum much faster in other civs. There is a Gaul in the game, though, so he could contest Colosseum. We will see. Scotland is Dark Age. Go for a bunch of builders. I could put in the card for extra prod towards builders, but I feel like if I do that now, then some of these would change to one turn and it would fuck everything up. They would pop out before feudalism. If I had more time in the turn, I would do it and then check to see which ones changed to one turn, which ones stayed on two, but whatever. I want Great Library because I automatically theme any Great Work slots in Oh, there goes Colosseum. Any Great Work slots that are Wonder that are filled. Where do I want the Great Library? I mean, in theory, it should probably go in the Magnus City. Because I can chop it there the fastest. But I could put it in the Pingala City, because then I can get the grants promo and I get the extra great person points. I'm just more likely to miss it is the thing. I think I'll put it in the Magnus City. There's the Nan Madal. Okay. I'll switch off apprenticeship. I could do that now. Just wait for the boost. Go down for engineering. This CPL or Herson's Discord? It is my Discord. I could go for a harbor in the city, but whatever. Just gonna go aqueduct here. I'll go this here. Maybe I go Reina with aqueduct or with a harbor and a comm hub here later. Newly trained builders get extra build charges. Go back to the builder in every city. Buy a builder here so that I can get the Great Library faster. Okay, I'll just start going west. Oh, the gods are gone. Alright. I found any particularly noteworthy city-states? I mean, Cahokia is the only one I found that's like particularly good. Other than Namadal, which doesn't synergize that well much with my spawn. It gives you extra culture on specialty districts next to coast or lake. Bit of a late feudalism, but what can you do with the normal age? What government building did I make? I made audience chamber. The one that gives extra food, housing, and amenities in cities with governors. Okay, switch this in. There's pyramids. Yeah, I feel like there's some bug when you chop when you have overflow in a city with Magnus where it just like deletes your overflow or something, so I'm not gonna chop this turn. But it like is more than enough to finish the library. I'll wait until next turn and then chop. I don't know exactly how it works. What do I want here? I could just go for another random governor, like Arena up in Junkburg or whatever. Jump King. I might actually just want it here, actually. Just because it'll be between me and the guy I'm trading with. If I put it up here, none of the trade routes will pass through it. Head west and hope that Kree spotted whatever is up here for me so that when I ally him, I get the shared vision. Who's Macedon killing? Macedon is killing Catherine Black Queen, who also normal aged. Take Hunza and Cahokia and build Killa Kaswani? Maybe. The problem is I don't have a big city on coast. Like, Killa has to be built on coast. It doesn't count on lakes. And the only coastal city I have right now is very small and late. Oracle. Okay. Great library. Yeah, just going for it. Good, great. Merchant just went last turn. I might actually want the internals merchant for now. Envoy's not bad. It's a lot of gold, actually. Do I want the Apadana now? Or do I want the... Do I just want an amphitheater? I might want to go for an Apadana now. Because I'm Sweden. Send it up here. Okay, need to build more mines, get the apprenticeship boost. I can do that next turn. It's actually a lot of settlers now I look at it. I don't know if I made too many, but whatever. Okay. Oh my god. Why not in Tundra for their Civ bonus? I'll send this one into the Tundra. Over here. This one goes
Did he
down
just drop
here,
from the
so
call
it's
too?
like here. Unlucky.
Are we waiting or?
I'll give her like 5 minutes to at least like send a message or something. Tundra and Snow need 2 cities. Honestly, I'm not sure it's worth settling the Snow city until like end game when you're just pushing for the CV and you need the tourism. Like it's such a burden. The Snow city actually does absolutely nothing for you, other than boost your open air museums. So I don't like to settle it early. Like it's something once I hit democracy and then I send a settler all the way down to the Snow to boost up the open air museums, and that's it. The Tundra city can at least contribute. You settle on the edge of the Tundra and you work like 2/2 tiles that are on the outskirts. See why Kumasi is banned? Who is Kumasi? Is it one of the players I haven't met? No city renames? Oh, I had city renames disabled because I was playing in a tournament and I forgot to re-enable them. I can actually go and do that. That was totally my bad. I'm surprised nobody mentioned it until now. Yeah, I can go enable city renames.
What's your prod?
130.
130? Okay.
I'm sitting here normal age, 0 bonus civ.
Yeah, I only have
Numbers.
I only have 180 prod.
There's like so much space. Like,
I mean, yeah, but this is I would say this is like a great golf game. Like you're putting out
Yeah.
some numbers.
No. I'm having a fantastic game. Yeah. I thought it was average. It's good.
I would be having a pretty good game. Oh, we're just going without him? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I would be having a fine game if I had Dark Aged, like intended.
Be the first person to scam him out of his dupes. The AI.
Okay.
Herson, can I get the biggest of delegations?
Will you send back?
Yeah. I'm 70 GPT. I'm not broke.
Sure.
Thanks, babe. Kree, can we go research since you're my only ally?
There's city state that I could take control of that gives them.
Like you'll get all my traders.
Sure. I think Herson can go. You can go research with Babylon, right?
I can go
Yeah.
research with whoever.
You're his only ally. You two should probably go research.
Thanks. I'll start sending you next turn then, I guess. What? Or wait, sorry. When do you have civil?
I have Civil in 2.
Okay, then two turns.
Yeah, I've got some trade routes ready around Sunday.
Must be nice to have pen brushing voice.
I'm not pen brushing monumentality.
Your monument?
No. Fucking got him.
Alright, I'm gonna deafen again. City renames should be enabled, by the way. I think I re-enabled them just now. Maybe I should have gone for another builder before I went for Apadana here, by the way. I don't know. Oh my god, bruh, really? Great libraries taken from me? That's unfortunate. Holy shit. I was getting it so fast, too. I was going to have it next turn, actually. I'm pretty sure I get it next turn. Well. I would not have had it this turn. Do I want an industrial zone? I don't really think so. There's theater square over here. Is that where my capital wants its industrial zone? Nah. Yeah, just like up there-ish. First envoy counts as 2. I mean, this is probably fine. Envoys in the purples. I should be getting a amphitheater somewhere soon. The aqueduct dam. It's fine. Oh my god, I didn't choose research. It's whatever. Fuck me. I was completely shook by the having to figure out what to do with the overflow prod here for missing us. It's whatever. Sailing and military tradition are both fine picks. I do want masonry though. This can go down under city. I don't know if I want to settle like here or here. Probably like here-ish. Oh yeah, going further north is correct. Okay, cool. Switch to this, and extra prod towards wonders. More builders. Got the delegation back. Whatever, we'll pick up mysticism. I am going to build an aqueduct here, so we'll chop this. Give the city another good tile to work. Oh, I should unlock engineering. I do want masonry to chop next turn, but I should get engineering now so that my aqueducts are cheaper. It's more important, I think. My aqueducts costs are based on how many techs I have completed at the moment that I place them. How many techs or civics, whatever I have a higher percentage of completion in the tree. Okay, let me go open the request queue and do the city renames. There we go. And the other one is Dark Age opener. I think this was my B2, so. And yeah, there's a missing R. If you want the R there, just let me know. I can add the R if you want it, but in the request, you did not have the R. Whatever, I'll get the boost for masonry. Might even want to go one further, actually. Right, not preserve. Aqueduct. I get extra great person points from libraries, right? No, only from universities. Wow. I have extra prod towards industrial zones. Crazy that I only got one writer, by the way, from the ancient era. I want an aqueduct here, but I might want to chop that first. I don't think I have any extra luxes, which is crazy. Honestly. This move doesn't really make sense. I mean, if I get shipbuilding, it lets me embark further up, I guess. 5 city rename requests for Stockholm. Let me go market first. Oh, that guy's probably just dead. He was the one fighting the Macedon. Okay, sure. Pro City at 10 pop. Probably not happening. I mean, in theory, I could just move a builder here and chop this, but whatever. And this guy has nothing to do but to wait for shipbuilding. I do want more builders. But I feel like everything else I'm building is also really important. Okay, let me do the renames. 1, 2, 3. It automatically numbers them, by the way. 4, 5. There the... And there's a 6th one, which is Stockholm with a question mark. Is another city rename request. I could probably move Magnus out of the city in a moment. I'm about to finally enter a golden age for the first time this game. Let me get ready to trade my tea. I think I do want to settle here directly on the dies. Yeah. Also, wow, lots of pearls. I did not realize that the city would be that good. Let me accept the delegation from the AI, except player lost 2/3 of their cities and then left the game. I probably want another builder, and then I can go a amphitheater. Wait, how many quests did I have to make a galley? I probably should have made one. The quests might actually change next turn. That's a problem. Because it's the arrow rolls over and then it wants a new quest. I should have made a galley while I still had the quest. Whatever. Can't guarantee that I'll still have that. I could just make another builder here. Do I want to move Magnus now? Where to? In Stockholm, I guess. The Stockholm 0. Not the original Stockholm, but the first city to be renamed Stockholm. Stockholm 1 is what it's called. This is the one that I'm thinking of. Need to settle this on a tundra tile down here so I get the extra yields on my stuff. Did they yoink Great Library from me? Yes, I was like one turn away from chopping it and then they yoinked it from me. I can go free inquiry. Extra science from commercial web adjacency. Honestly, I'll just go to the campus right away. Yeah. I can't believe I haven't met this city-state up here. Dude, the Cree normal aged. Bruh. I'll finish this campus and then I'll go I'm debating. I might be Market, Campus, Aqueduct. Maybe Aqueduct and then Campus. Let me go here and then I finish Apadana next turn. I want Town Charters and Craftsmen really badly. Policy cards for doubling Commercial Hub and Industrial Zone adjacency. It's gonna be a while before this trade route's better than my internals, because I got the internal merchant. Guy's at war with another person, isn't he? No. He's still at war with just the same Catherine. Okay, I revealed a lot of the map when I allied with Kree. I didn't look at the city-states. I should. Peter Square, Giga Chad. E, I guess. Let me undeafen.
Maybe commercial hubs.
Definitely plus 100 to campus.
I'm okay with the big theater squares. Really? I mean, don't we all already get like extra prod towards libraries and universities? Like, why would we want even more? Like, that's kind of redundant.
Of course.
We do not.
I mean, literally, I'm reading it right here. Plus 50% prod towards libraries and universities. I mean, if I have it, then surely everybody else has it. Like,
But I'm normal. What about us normal agers who forgot to send their alliance to their ally for a shared vision?
oh yeah, if you had sent that earlier, you could have probably just hit your goal. That's kind of tragic.
I was 2 era off, and after I sent it, I went to like 64. So I was like, yeah.
Too late.
You also could have done sailing and bought a boat.
I'm sad because I missed Great Library by like 1 turn.
Oh,
I
if you weren't
totally could have
if you
done
weren't
that.
deafened, you would have heard.
Oh,
Because I was talking about that. I was building it.
you were not the one who got it.
I'm sorry. I guess I don't have great library.
Correct. I'm pretty sure I saw it on somebody else.
No, I have great library.
Oh, well, maybe I was lied to by the feed. I see it now. Yeah, what the fuck is your spawn? Holy shit, you have like every wonder in the world. Temple of Artemis, Great Library, Pyramids.
Yeah, I'm having a decent game.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck is this here north? I just had the city-state revealed when I allied with Kree. Okay, this is actually like impossible to catch up to. Gusting spawn.
Bro will not beat the allegations.
There is no justice in the world when you still get to spawn like this after what you did.
What did you do?
Nothing. He's making shit up.
Wow.
I've never been accused of any wrongdoing in my entire Civ career.
I believe it. I'm a basically.
Do you see the one that I'm gonna finish next turn?
I see wonders that you're building. Yeah, I see 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm finishing them both next turn.
Oh, you're finishing them both? Okay. Well, this game's over. Go next.
Dude, there's so many fucking blues. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellows.
Oh my god, no one put a limit on the blues.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to put in the cards that I just went through all that trouble to unlock.
Also, like,
Yeah, there are a
Ancestral.
lot of blues. Wow, holy shit. I had only met one before the era rolled over because I didn't ally Kree until afterwards, so I didn't realize there were 4. Okay, let me do the city renames, by the way. Stockholm, question mark, and then stock isn't home. Okay. Next turn I can put in the policy cards I want. I still don't have a classical era unit. It's crazy. I'm sitting here with 10 strength cities, but nobody can touch me because the only 2 people who are anywhere near me are both allied to me. I mean, I guess Gaul technically close enough that he could launch an attack at me, but I can see that he hasn't made a classical era
Herson,
unit
you know
either, 'cause he
you
has 12
lost the
strength cities.
bonus. Never mind.
That I lost what?
Just forget I said it.
I also forgot that I need to settle a desert city. Maybe I can just start running projects for great scientists. My prod is not great right now, but it'll get better as I continue shopping and building all this stuff out. I'm also about to finally get my people back to being happy once I get these pearls next turn. Thank you. Like 1 more internal. Sure, send this over here. Here, fine. Campus grants. Off here. I could have waited until Magnus established before doing that chop, actually. Do I want to go grab sailing? I might. Here. Am I making any builders right now? Yeah, I'm about to finish one. First envoy counts as 2. Put some in the blue city states. I guess this is the only way to go with this guy. Lots of knights. And faith by districts here because of one of Moksha's promos. Who's playing Gaul? It is Amit. And he got a much better spawn than me. He actually got his Golden Age, which is free on Gaul, and he has Joburg. Like Pyramids, Joburg, big Temple of Artemis in his capital. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my, is that his capital's openum is just straight up +8? Bro, what is this? Quarry, horse. It is such a good spawn in some regards. I mean, this openum sucks, but like most of these openums are like really good. Like this one, oh, and the big Machu Picchu to give extra adjacency on all of
Creaky
these,
Settle.
which are already really good openums, like crazy. I'll go Queen's Bibliothèque now. My unique.
As a young boy.
Okay, now the question is, do I chop the dam first? I think I do. And then I go back to projecting scientists? Nah, I think I'll project the scientists first. What is World Congress's effect? Extra prod towards campus buildings. Everybody's going to be on 1 tech per turn the whole game. Okay, the free I have shared vision with just discovered a wonder. I have extra tea and I could trade it for coffee or amber or something. Bruh. I need to find somebody who wants my tea. Open air museum, sure. Oh, let me cancel this. Oh my god, somebody just bought even Khaldun.
Bro, you bought the fucking tile when my builder was on it? Fuck you.
Okay.
New grass.
Let me see here. This is like probably fine. I'm gonna need to make more builders in a moment. I want to see what Hamid was talking about. Somebody bought a tile that he had a builder on. Is it this one? It has to be the turtles here. Yeah, this is the one. This has to be the tile he's complaining about. Yeah, he is Kill Kisawani. He took my great library. He has gigantic openums everywhere and like every wonder in the world. And he just got Isaac Newton. So I'm not liking my odds here. Also, I'm just going to take this. Give me education. Every great scientist that's good is gone, so... God, my prod is so low. Not a great game. I mean, I guess I can just go a campus here. So I own an open air museum here or here. I think it's fine to just go for it here and then mine and then here. I do want a Diplo quarter. I also want more builders. Oh, I had a settler on 1% over here. What the hell? That's so bad. Did somebody point this out at one point? I didn't see it if they did. I think the harbor's actually better here because it gives adjacency to this. I have a promo here for extra stuff. Let me do this and then harbor. Oh, how tragic.
Babylon, you can trade to me too if you want to settle the coast.
What the hell's happening here? Civ 6. Yo.
Yeah, that coast is pretty far away, but I guess we can
No,
friend
it's
anyways.
just north. Like if you go up the river from Dermuddy, it's right there.
I'll switch off that builder in a moment. I need to make more builders, but I'll take out the card for a bit. Let me deafen myself again. Send it to the desert. That's so far, dude. That's so far, but I do need a settler there. Like an eternity away. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Honestly, we'll build this first. City doesn't have an open air museum. There we go. Now it does. Am I receiving trade routes? Yeah, but they don't have the policy card in for extra fraud and stuff. I have dyes and silk. Okay. Okay, works for me. Let me get the iron mine boost. I might want to auto explore some of these. Oh, there's another city rename request. I don't think I have a city settled for it yet. I need to settle a new city and then I can do home stuck. Seems the theme for today is Stockholm. Does the city need another tile? Not really. Debating whether or not to build a lumber mill there. I had a city that was about to finish a builder and then didn't. I need to make sure that I get the first great artist while they're still cheap. Okay, I need to get my libraries up, by the way. They're like dirt cheap because World Congress made them cheaper and I already get extra prod towards them. For my Civ bonuses. Oh, this is an AI. Whatever. This player just lost connection and didn't come back. I don't think anything in particular happened to make them quit, so it probably was just a genuine connection loss. It was a while ago. They were not behind at the time. Now, obviously, the AI has fallen way behind because it's an AI and they don't know how to play the game. Do I want to buy a builder anywhere in particular? Over here, I guess. Could have gotten construction boosts. Yeah, but who cares? Honestly, it's not that much science. I'm gonna have excessive amount of science because there's 4 blue CS anyway. I don't think I'm gonna be lacking that much. I completed 4 quests somehow. Okay, not complaining. I want to get the boost for building a lumber mill before I activate this guy. I want the city to grow real quick. Does the city not have an open air museum? I can put one here. Yeah, this guy gives 3 random Eurekas, and I need to get all the Eurekas I want before I activate him. But he needs more workables. I don't think I can afford this tile, yeah. Um... And then this guy goes over here, I guess. Maybe onto the sheep, I don't know. Do I have anywhere I want to send envoys? I should take Hunza, because it's only 1 more envoy and nobody's contesting it. It's just a lot of free gold, actually. You have a feeling that Gaul will be super big soon? Yeah, I mean, he's just going to keep scaling. He got Forbidden City, he has Kilakaswani, he has Johannesburg, he had Temple of Artemis Pyramids, really high tempo spawn in general. I think he has Cahokia Mountains in every city, so he has really high amenities. He's had Cahokia the whole game. So, like, he should in theory end up way bigger than I am. He already is way bigger than me, obviously. God spawned over here, honestly. I mean, he has a +8 Opidum that he could place in his capital here. I don't know if this is his capital's Opidum. It isn't. It belongs to this city, but like the fact that he has a +8 Opidum straight out in 3rd ring of his cap, and he has like a really good Temple of Artemis and good pyramids and a Joburg first meet, it's already enough for this to be like a god spawn. Do I not have the build 2 workshops boost yet? I have to do that real quick. Still have the builders get extra charges. Let me pop one more final builder. I mean, I guess I just go a theater square down here. It's whatever. And let me finish the market first. Here, whatever. Over here, I should have settled the desert sooner so I'd get extra yields on all my open air museums. That was my bad to not have done that already. Dude, the city needs to grow. It's just crazy that it's still at 6 pop. It needed the housing, I guess. Oh, where is it? There we go. Hunza. And I'll also probably put some envoys in Muscat in a moment. Next turn, I can get the Eureka for mass production and industrialization. And honestly, I wish I had owned 3 archers real quick, but I'll just... Somebody just took the Petra, that's fine. I wasn't expecting to get it, even though I'm settling a desert city. It's just so late. Here. Alright, 8 pop. Now the city's looking better. It is worth putting in the liberalism card. Let me see here. Where is it? Make some archers to garrison. For the amenities card. This could use that tile. Oh, is this guy going to attack over here? I don't know. Unironically trading through your coastal. His trade routes are going through my coastal city. That's funny. Means if I put Reina there, I would get extra yields, even though I'm not, even though the trade routes aren't going to me. The fact that they pass through. Okay, that's machinery boost. I think that's enough. I'm happy with that. I can activate this. What'd it give me? Gunpowder, military science. I wanted square rigging. I wanted square rigging so badly. Oh my god. Gave me military science, gunpowder, just build an armory, and What else did it give me? Metal casting? That's kind of a scam. Oh, this can hold any great works of art now, or any great works now. It used to be that had to be a specific kind. Dude, why did some people go so hard on the books, actually? People just denying me books. I've only gotten 2 writers, and they're already this expensive. Did not expect that to happen. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to click that. Let me put a campus down somewhere. Here, sure. I kind of want the bank that can hold any 2 great work slots. Okay, Overlord has declared war on King Cat. I kind of expected that. That's this guy declaring war over here on the Scotland that's built no units, which is kind of insane to have 14 strength cities when you're literally right next to the Macedon. Like, if he had just built knights, the Macedon might have attacked somebody else. Like, I'm sitting here with really weak cities, but I know that I have no neighbors that could attack me because I'm allied with them. And the only one that could is the Gaul, who also has 12 strength cities, so I know he has no military. Let me get out of square rigging. Okay. I almost clicked the wrong thing there. I should get this bank, or the bank merchant next turn for the 2 great work slots. There could be a good engineer up soon. It's either that or I run a chancery here. Might be worth going for the chancery. Or maybe I just want a spy, actually. I need to have a spy. Get ready. Once I have another great work... Oh, I can actually already do this. Hold up. Automatically themes all my great works. It used to have 2 great works of music in there, but now you can store 6 of any great work type, which is nice. I want encampment. Do I just want a campus? I think I'll just take the campus. The city is low prod anyway. Encampment wouldn't do much in it. Okay, that's crazy long trade route. Something like this. What else do I want to buy? Oh. There goes some great engineers. Hopefully I get the bank merchant here. Just met Kagwana. Okay, can grab industrialization. Not the fastest industrialization. My prod is actually really low, but it is what it is. Um, okay. Go for an archaeological museum. Let me buy a library here. I can buy a factory next turn with all my gold. Anything in particular that I want here? Honestly, the 50% discount on gold purchasing wouldn't be that bad. Could just buy a power plant there next turn. Pretty good location too. I don't know. I'll go for it. I basically never use this promo. Okay, that's a troll deal. Whatever. I could shop it, but the city doesn't even have tiles to work anyway. I'm gonna have like okay science and culture for turn 70, but it's not that hard to do when the lobby has city states like these. I should have spent these envoys sooner. Amani for Cahokia? I mean, that was an option. It's kind of late to go Cahokia because I'm not going to have that many builders around for much longer. I could do more builders, but it's kind of a pain to set it up this late. And Cahokia is like too expensive. I need to get envoys in all the blues. I want to get to 3 envoys in them for my universities. Free ink frauds, yeah. I mean, he's probably not in free ink. Let me check. Yeah, Gaul here, 408 sciences and pen, brush, and voice. Not surprising. Gaul struggles to get big commercial hubs because of the limitation that they can't put districts in their first ring. So you rarely ever go for free inquiry on that civ. The reason he has such high stats is because there's 4 blue CS. He's probably suzerain of 2 of them. Yeah, he's suzerain of 3 of them, actually. And then he has Kill Kisawani, which gives him extra science everywhere for it. And he also got Isaac Newton earlier, which was +2 science on every university. So he's like really, really big. What can you do? Okay, I took the promo for cheaper gold purchases in the city. Honestly. Sure. Just making some units to garrison for the amenities for having garrisoned units in my cities. Horsemen are pretty cheap right now. They're not going to be... Hold on, let me switch to banking, actually, because banking will double the yields from this promo. Gives +2 culture and +2 science for every trade route going through. I don't want to research castles, because then it'll upgrade the horsemen and they won't finish in one turn. Which is not really what I want. Honestly, given that I had a normal age start, this isn't the worst pace. Oh, there's so much coal down here. Oh my god. Actually, maybe I go here and then improve this, then go up and improve this. It takes a turn for the factory to get powered by the power plant I just bought, but once it does, my prod will go up a lot. Still have good stat line in terms of science and culture in spite of everything. Although it's kind of fake. A lot of it's free inquiry, which will go away soon. And it is 4 blue CS, which makes it a lot easier. I do need a second bank somewhere. This is a +10, right? Yeah, okay. It needs the coal power plant. It's going to be +20 prod power plant.
Oh, Sweno.
Here we go. Themed. My game just like froze up. Whoa, what happened? Is it good? It unfroze. We're chilling, I think. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but it spooked me. Yeah, I don't know. Here. Buy a library, 1 turn a university. Full power plant. I think I am already building an archaeological museum. Oh my god, I need to run Theater Square festivals because the Georgia is trying to deny me the first artist, or the first musician. Hold up, which city even can run festivals? I don't actually have that many cities with this. Hold on, I don't have incense. I don't have amber. They both wanted the same lux. They accept that? They didn't. I also forgot to assign a governor here. Whatever, we'll just take this. Fuck it. Double tourism in the city. Not like I'm actually getting a culture victory, but a man can cope. Oh, this gives extra science, or extra, not science, sorry, it gives extra culture and tourism to every single one of my open air museums to have a city over here on desert, because that's just how it works. You get extra yields on them for every type of terrain that you have at least one city in. I need to finish my universities fast before the World Congress comes in and decides to take away the 100% extra prod towards campus buildings. Great Zimbabwe is good. I think I need one more Theater Square project to lock in the musician. I might want to gold buy it next turn, actually. I feel like that's more realistic. Otherwise, I'm very likely to miss it. We'll go Great Zimbabwe then. Oh, I forgot to rename the new city, by the way. Sorry about the city rename request you just did. I already had one queued up. Homestuck. Go one in Venice. Herson Wear Traders. I'm sending him one. Sorry. I really don't want to get denied the first great musician when it's so much more expensive than everyone that follows. Would actually be the most tragic thing ever. Because I can automatically theme the great works of music using my SIB bonuses. University. I guess I'll grab printing. Actually, printing becomes cheaper next turn. I'll wait a turn to grab printing. Because the era rolls over. No, that's in 2 turns. 2 turns, printing will become cheaper because it would no longer be from a future game era, because we would be in the Renaissance era. But I'll just grab it now if that's not the case. Dude, how do we not discover this yet? It's crazy. I don't have the own 2 trebs boost. Okay. How long till this finishes gaining sources? I think I have to wait in order to get the increased success rate. I could be wrong. But I think that's how it works. I actually have no idea how it works. Like, that's total guesswork. Nobody's ever told me, and I don't know if it's even documented somewhere. Whether or not you have to wait until the gain sources complete to get the extra success rate, or if it updates automatically. Whatever, I'll just run it now. Surely it updates automatically while the mission's being run. Opium. All right. How many techs behind am I? I'm only 3 techs behind Gaul, and I'm 5 techs behind Guitarja here. I don't really see a way to catch up to them. I mean, I can go Oxford University and build a unique tile improvement with Nolanda, but Oxford's being taken over here. Yeah. Did he get the Wonderprod engineer? Yeah, Filippo Brunelleschi. This is the one from the Renaissance era. It was a while ago, but if he's been sitting on it, then there's no way I could ever get Oxford University. Let me see, is this going to like magically complete more of it mid-turn? I mean, either way, it's unlikely I get it. He has a plus 10 Opidum here. It's plus 5 natively, and then doubled to 10 by the card. Still. Let me theme this great work of music here in the Apadana. Okay, we're about to lose free inquiry on the rollover, so I can take out town charters. It no longer does anything for me. It's not going to be giving me science on the rollover. We'll go to natural philosophy instead. My science will drop for now, but that science was fake anyway. It does not add the science from free inquiry on the turn that it ends. Completely drops that. Okay, I don't have an encampment in a big city yet, so I should probably get one here. It'll give extra adjacency to the theater square if I put it down here, but... Sure. Wash that tile. They already have the build 2 banks. I do, because I built one with the Great Merchant earlier in my capital, and then the city built one at one point. I just buy a trebuchet here for the Eureka. Yeah, siege tactics Eureka. Boom. I already have an archaeological museum. Honestly, whatever more theater square projects. All right. Dude, the skull is so big. It's hello, Liege. Welcome to the chat. Glad to hear that you had a good game. Oh wait, I read an exclamation mark as an I. I thought you said I have good game and night, as in you were like celebrating that you had a good game, but you're saying have good game and night. Because the exclamation mark is separated from the sentence. Usually you would have it attached to the final letter of the previous sentence. Gaul is Amit, and Mendelek is the U-borough, and we have Indonesia is Seleryi. Is there a way for me to get more traders to be sent to this guy quickly? Let me one turn the armory here. Nah, hold up. Hold up. Eh. Here. I want all of my music and all of my art to be themed, and this is how you do it, because I automatically theme everything in the Apadana and in my unique building. Some extra culture on all of my museums there. I can go here and chop and improve this with a mine. How long till the alliance expires? 0 turns. Okay, noted. I'm like the only one who hasn't finished an encampment yet. I finished 2 next turn. Or I finished 1 this turn, actually, and I'm finishing another next turn. Send another trade route to him because he was getting upset that I'm not sending many. I should be sending them from closer cities. I feel like if I send them from like here, maybe I could reach his capital, which would get better trade route yields than Borsippa does. How many yields am I getting from foreign trade routes passing through? Only plus 10. How are the trade routes not? Oh, routes to my cities. These are the ones. Dude doesn't have the card in Whistlebankin. Bruh. Double artists. I don't actually have any extra luxes at the moment. Did I win the previous Congress on Diplo points? I did not. The skull should be investigated. There might be a turn 3 T settle situation. It's possible. It's possible. We've seen this sort of thing from this player before. The infamous T settle. I've never made a video where I talk about this. It might actually be an interesting thing to talk about. Amit being the first player that was ever banned for from CPL for Civ replay abuse before Andrew. And there was an infamous settle on some T that gave it away. Double artist points, I guess. I mean, it had all the other symptoms that you expect from somebody abusing Civ replay to just scout optimally. But one of the funny things was a screenshot of a moment where he, instead of settling turn 1 in like a perfectly good spot, he moved his settler blind into like a horrible position, but it revealed a turn 2 settle on top of some T that was actually worthwhile. But he had no vision of the T, like it was blocked by a hill or whatever. And it's like such a smoking gun where it's like there's no way a player who's like as strong as Amit would make such a horrible turn 1 move and then have it pay off. Like his settler was like sitting like right here, and there would be like T right here, but he couldn't, or not. There wasn't a river, so he could settle at turn 2. But like his settler would be like right here, and then there were forest hills right here blocking vision of this tile, so he couldn't see it. And he moved his settler towards this, which would be horrible. It gives him like a much worse city center and stuff. But it reveals the T here that he could settle on. Then he moved and settled turn 2. It's nuts. Yeah, I don't think I'm likely to be able to win this, to be honest. The Gaul is way too big. Like, he has Killa Kisawani, he has Johannesburg, and he's like every wonder in the world. He's gonna have way more prod than me. My alliance is expired and my stats dropped off significantly. Oh, this is a good route. Is T settle even that good? +1 science is whatever. Yeah, but it was also like some other stuff that made the settle good. Like if he settled in place, it would have been a 2-2 city center, but moving there, he gets a 3-1-1. I think this might also have been before they changed it, so you get the guaranteed 2-2 on hills and 3-1 on flat ground. BBG buffs T to give an extra 1 food, so it's always 3 food. In this game. I think in the base game it just gives the 1 science, and BBG it's 1 science, 1 food. Also, this guy totally didn't use the Wonder Prod Engineer on this Oxford. He would have finished it by now if he had, I think. I can start going Musketman for the own 3-line infantry boost. How would I play this game if I were in like actual CPL and there was like rank on the line? So I can just go in Envoy and Amadol. I can't believe it's just like freely available like that. The 1 in Kagwana. Yeah, I'll probably just look to kill somebody and play for second. But there is no rating adjustment in this game because it's just in my server. Would I kill? I mean, I could railroad over here and try to fight with the Macedon Scotland third party this. Oh, I need to trade my extra luxes. My trade deals must have just expired. He's getting Bolshoi Theater too. Bruh. The worst part is, his tech lead's actually bigger on me than it looks, because he probably doesn't have some of the techs that I have. Oh, let me automatically theme this. Like, I have, what is it? Celestial Navigation and Astrology, which are fake when it comes to getting a science victory, and I don't think there's any evidence that he grabbed either of those techs. I don't think he has a harbor or holy site anywhere. Yeah, double great artist points. Curious. I could build 2 neighborhoods here. Does it automatically theme the works in the bank? No. Only in wonders and in museums. Okay, cool. Didn't even change it, the number of turns. Wow. This would give more adjacency. Yeah, this has to be worth it, actually. Rip this, but it gives more adjacency to a lot of these districts. This will take away adjacency from the campus when I chop it, but whatever, actually. Nah, I'll lumber mill it, fine. Oh, I could have gone for a thingamajig here instead. I have extra of this because I'm suzerain of a city-state. fine. That's where my extra luxes came from. It's just a city-state suzerain bonus. Not suzerain bonus, but was it Namadal giving me a bunch of dice and silk. We play Civ 7 in the near future. Yeah, I could honestly take a look at it again. I haven't played it since they made the food changes. I'm curious how that like affects the meta. It would actually change a lot. Cities grow much faster now, is my understanding. Okay, that's my second fort. I just got the ballistics boost here. Free cotton. Okay. I want to go here and make sure I get it by chopping. And I have to go for the higher value route, but let me see here. What up? The city has the promo that makes purchases cheaper in it. I should have a chancery by now. Could purchase a neighborhood here actually if they... Good shed. Right on top of the fort I just built. Is the Eureka on sanitation. Might want to go for military science so that I can upgrade the units to the line infantry for replaceable parts boost.
It is known.
I haven't made my unique unit yet, funnily enough. Comes suzerain of a cod. It gives me 2 luxes now. That's crazy. In cotton and incense. I think I'm already receiving them though. I only made 2 settler this game. That must be the Macedon speaking. Crazy. Yeah, I haven't even played the modern age yet in Civ 7. True. Not wrong. How many melee units do I have? I have 3, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 3. 1, 2, 3. This automatically teams, right? There we go. Now I have more great works team than I would otherwise. Getting some more trade routes to Babylon. Entertainment complex right here is probably fine. It hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It hits 5 cities. Whatever. Good enough. I can start going for the steel Eureka, which is to build Renaissance walls. I can build them down there, I guess. Why not? The city is so much prod. I mean, it does have a +10 industrial zone, right? Yeah. That'll do it. Even at 8 pop. If I wanted to go for a culture victory, I would want to project this. Would probably be attacked by the Gaul over here, though. How far ahead is he? Quite a bit. I mean, a little spooky. I'll make my unique unit because I don't have one yet. Why not make 2? Okay. Yeah, Oxford went to our meet. We get in Chancery next turn for some extra influence points. It also reduces enemy spy success rate in all of our cities that have an encampment. Oh yeah, they would spy on that city. I lost the +1 amenity for every city with a garrison unit card. Oh, whoops. Meant to move this. Oh, I'm moving the units around as if I still need the garrisons, but I actually don't. Have 3 cores in your military. How long till I can get that? Let me grab mercenaries. Funny how I don't have that, but I have force modernization. The upgraded. It has the upgraded version of the card here that discounts unit upgrades. Unlocked like way over here somewhere at like Scorched Earth, I think. Nope. Urbanization. Stockholm too, I guess. Okay. And if I'm going for a culture victory, I do want these neighborhoods so that I can make shopping malls. Oh my god. Probably ask for open borders there. Was this ever a foreign ministry game? A foreign ministry game just to get envoys and all the good CS? I mean, it's possible. It's just a gamble on whether or not my spies would survive to get to a higher level then, because I would have one less spy capacity and my spies would have lower success rates if I didn't go intelligence agency. Okay, let's get the 3 cores boost here. Do you have oil yet? He does not. Let me just hit the 90% success missions that I wrote here. Okay, I just realized that I should have unlocked that for Trade Confederation earlier, the Mercenaries card. I lost Nan Madol. I don't really care that much. I wasn't getting that much value out of Namadol. I should take control of Nalanda. Build a tile improvement for it. I'll buy this here so I can build an open air museum and then build Nalanda's tile improvement. Okay. Oh, Namadol was giving me luxury resources. My amenities actually dropped a bit. Whatever. I need to save envoys to take control of Nalanda. The gods are Gamu here. Nobody has control of it. It's kind of wild. Could just take that. Oh, there are already tanks over here. That's crazy. 38 techs completed. Honestly, I'm fine to just plus CC. I don't think I have a way to win this game if Gaul wants me gone. I'm pretty sure his prod is like at the very least 50% higher than mine. He has University of Sancor too. Jesus. It's everything. Pyramids, Angkor Wat, University of Sancor. If I search Wonder Gaul, it's going to be like 1 million hits. And he's like 10,000 techs out of me. He has planes. Yeah, 13 wonders in his land. One of them isn't finished yet. It's the Big Ben, so it's only 12 that are finished. Yeah, he wrote that he has 1100 prod. Definitely possible. He has more cities than me because he has Cahokia and a continent split, so he has more luxury resources and more amenities in general, so he's able to just go really wide and still be +5 everywhere. This would go in Stockholm 3, the counter spy against gold stealing. It has the counter spy promo. How many great generals have been taken from this era? None. There have been no generals that buff modern eras taken. By the way, I do want the Great Scientist. The game goes on just for the free tech that it instantly grants. Extra production towards encampment buildings, sure. I'm only actually building one now that I look at it. I thought I was building more. Let me undeafen and listen to what they're saying.
I hate my life. So bad. So bad. I don't think I'm ever going scout builder on a naval city again.
Yeah, I would go 2 scouts on like a huge flakes map for sure.
Free promo plus extra prod in the city.
I think it's fine because I have like 2 really good like, top seat files, right? But it's just you're using it so much.
Yeah, but you can like buy a scout then. Like you go like scout builder, buy a scout or something.
Bro, I was...
Yeah, I got a scout hat, so like it was fine. But even then, 2 scouts are just not enough.
I was normal age first this game. Kind of sad.
I know. Herson, you're washed.
Yeah, skill issue.
Real and true.
Found the Civ Gamers League. When is the Civ Gamers League dropping?
One of these days. If the game goes on, I could probably kill somebody. I wouldn't be playing for first, seriously, just because I would probably get killed by Amit. But
Yep.
Yeah, I would just
the aerodromes are starting to face you. The roads there, the cav are getting ready.
Yeah, I would just I'm already going bottom tree. I have refining on rollover, and I'm getting the steel Eureka in one of my cities. But I was just going to go fascism and just like attack somebody for score, like the Scotland and Macedon, probably. 'Cause Macedon is nowhere near fascism.
You should have started your railroad already.
I am currently railroading to my ally for
another spy.
I mean, I would probably just send all my units through Kree's land, honestly. I would build a railroad to Kree and then send all my units through there. Yeah, my spies are getting unlucky. Bad.
I was about to do Oxford and Cap, and I realized that's my only spaceport tile.
Yeah, you don't have harbor spec, right?
No harbor, no holy site.
The Greek is.
Oh, I never
I
made
have
an
like a dot spot.
archaeologist. That's crazy.
This is not enough against the Greek, I guess.
No, my spawn was like, it seemed fine, like nothing crazy, but then I had a lot of horses, and so they made like these oppidums here.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like that. I mean, that's not in Cap. That's in this city.
Can you
This
just press
one's
the Empower screen so I can see all the adjacencies? Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was +6. I built Machu later.
I saw that you had a +8 oppidum, 3 tiles from your cap. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I saw you have a really good Machu Picchu because you have so many districts built next to mountains.
Yeah.
Gaul is one of the civs that tends to use Machu Picchu better than others just because their oppidums are often placed in weird places. Sometimes you end up with a good one.
And like also like, I mean, pyramids here. This Artemis was super quick. Because I had like extra science. Because I mean, I settled on iron here. And then I have iron, so I had like a little bit more science. So yeah, I went like.
Watch my stream.
All right. So are we gonna call the game now?
It's been called.
Yeah. Just nobody's left.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not at my full power. Okay, there we go. There's with kill law.
Person, how many traders are you sending to Kree?
I am sending Kree 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm only sending 4, same as I'm sending my other ally. I'm splitting them
I
evenly.
see.